Got Your Back family, I'm Dr. Klein, and what I want to do today is actually clear up a bit of a misnomer about the hip flexor, the stabilizer, in fact, the iliopsoas muscle that attaches from your lumbar spine to your femur here. And what I think we've been doing wrong for a very long time, and we see this every day, I think people have been stretching that muscle out for way too long. So what we do here is we practice reflexive stability, and we start to understand our stability first, because you can't get mobility and flexibility without being stable first. And the iliopsoas muscle is actually 90% stabilizer, 10% mover, okay? The mover of the hip is actually the rectus femoris. That's another muscle that crosses over the hip and over the knee, okay? So we're gonna learn how to stabilize that first in our hip matrix, half kneeling position. And just to turn here for you so you see this 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and all I'm doing is focusing, tongue on the roof of my mouth, behind my two front teeth, breathing into my belly, and allowing that stability to happen, okay? If you're wobbly, if you feel some muscles pressing into the floor, parts of your body pressing into the floor to help you stabilize, that's okay, that's normal, just means your stability's off a little bit. Give it a little time, okay? The next step here is to actually flex that knee, dig your toes into the ground, and now you've got that actual hip flexor working, the rectus femoris, glute max, hamstrings active, okay? And all you're doing here is hanging out, again, all right? If we want to progress the hip matrix, we do not want to extend, okay? Because we're not gonna stretch that deep hip stabilizer. It's already been stretched for years and years, we're tired of that. What we're gonna do, if anything, is drop back a little bit, okay? So you wanna open up this position, right? I don't wanna call it open up, but rather flex your hip, right? We have 90 degrees of flexion, and eventually we'll progress into a Turkish get-up type of a full body movement, okay? So practice your hip matrix, really start with reflexive stability first, focus on your breath, focus on your posture, and see change happen over time. Give us a call at Got Your Back Total Health. I'm Dr. Klein, thanks for listening.